Welcome and thanks for being here the last day. It's over. When I was thinking about the title, we are really down there. We traveled like 20 hours to get down here. It's a long flight, but well, we're going to talk about distribution and development down there. Luiz is going to take care of the development part. I'm going to talk about the distribution part. I'm going to talk about the development part. And we are here. This is my first time here. We are game development studio down in Buenos Aires. We work with top brands like Lego, MTV, and a few others around the world. And Luiz here is the CEO of Atractiva, which is a game portal leader in casual game distribution in Latin America as well. They were recently acquired by Real Games. And I'm going to start out by asking a question. Who knew that there was an industry of such in Latin America? First, let's start with something. Who has been to Latin America here? It's 4 out of 50. So, okay. It's an interesting region, naturally beautiful women, etc., etc. That's what it's known of. But the recent acquisitions of Atractiva and Monaco Games by Vivendi and now Juegos.com are starting to put us in the map. And there's activity going on, and there's great talent and talent to be exported. But just enough of an introduction. I guess that if you're here, you're either to sell more games or to create and build more ideas. And Luiz is the expert in selling more casual games in the industry, so I'm going to give the word to him, and after that I'm going to talk about the development arena.
Thank you, Mariano. My name is Luiz Gonzales. I'm General Manager for Atractiva. Atractiva is a distributor and publisher of casual games in Latin America. As Mariano mentioned, we've been acquired by Real Networks in November 2006. We are now part of Real Games family. We distribute our games in the region through our own portals and also through our syndication partners. One of those portals is the Atractiva website. It's a Brazilian-Portuguese website where we distribute online and downloadable games, and also we have community and multiplayer games. We also offer a local version of Real Arcade in Chile, Argentina, Mexico, and Brazil, and throughout almost 17 Latin American countries. As for our syndication partners network, we work with local and regional big players like UOL and Global.com in Brazil. We also have partnerships with global players that are in the region like MSN and Yahoo and Terra, that's part of Telefónica Spain.
Even though we have a lot of beautiful beaches and Machu Picchu and all that, we also have urban spots and design centers where people collaborate to build culture. But I'm sure that when I ask development, you probably say, okay, who's up there? First of all, a bunch of studios on the press here. But when I ask, probably most of the people are going to want to generalize, but when I ask what's up in Latin America, what they think about what we export is probably either bananas or the great beef that we have in Buenos Aires and Argentina and Gonzales. It's true. We hope, well, in Brazil we have gorgeous beaches and it's full of gorgeous women and men as well. For the female audience, but there's more. Great coffee scores, but there's more. There's been a lot of culture being exported. Of course, this is the main part of our balance of exports and imports. But we have great authors. Garcia Marquez. We're going to have a movie coming out, Cocina de Soledad. Borges or Cortázar. Even tango. Samba, capoeira, and then in the traditional things, and then going more to pop culture. Even though I'm not fond of Shakira or Ricky, These dudes have been selling lots of records throughout the world. So in tiny drops of culture, let's call it, we're getting out there. Now in movies, now it's more decent. City of God, Babel, Children of Men, all being done by Mexican and Brazilian directors in these cases. And an Argentinian architect was the one designing the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur. All things that maybe are not done because there are a lot of efforts by really talented individuals. And that's one of the problems, right? That maybe the industry doesn't support them. They need to go outside. And even some interesting artists in different arts. Carolina Herrera dressing gorgeous girls in Hollywood, and even the Hawaiianas in Brazil, which are flip-flops that are all over the world. So, and now coming more into something more related to us, advertising. All these things, these are condoms in advertisement that won prizes in Cannes and ads. And this is a Nike with BBDO Argentina did a theme of a neighborhood for Nike called Barrio Bonito, which is a pretty neighborhood, talking about the way to play soccer. And these dudes win Lions in Cannes, and they're really interesting. Axe, for example, the agency that creates or links in the UK, it's based in Buenos Aires, and they created the idea around the Axe brand. And there's really amazing, again, visual designers. So, and we even export queens or future queens. Well, if you don't know her, it's Maxima. I know there's many Dutch people. Do you like her? You don't say it. Well, we like her. So, but why are we finding video games, right? I mean, why, at least this tiny drops of culture are being exported, why are we behind video games? And well, basically, we bring the piracy issue again. Back in the 80s and 90s, there was no local market and no possibilities to grab a plane and do something, big budgets, close economy. But and then the video game publishers or console owners, I mean, they don't really care. Just to get a general glimpse of how the world is in terms of the big economies. McDonald's, Microsoft, all the companies, they sell around 4% of their sales around the world in Latin America. So again, it's marginal. But I mean, with no money, it's really complicated to get there. But there's well, and let's put upon this. But basically, we didn't have the opportunity to deliver, and we were feeling really like alone in the dark. There were some initiatives, but they couldn't grab a hold of the market whatsoever. But the sun is always shining, and some opportunities are there. In the meantime, we were consuming all this international media. I mean, I love these dudes over here. They're coming out with a movie, I think. And even Rainbow Bright, I got to see that due to my sisters. Well, Tom and Jerry, and then the big screen. Slow. Lucille Ball, Friends, and different movies. We were consuming international media. We were bred with international media and local media, but we naturally saw a lot of this. And we were playing games. I lived in the cities when I was a kid. My dad traveled a lot, so he brought me games, but I couldn't get them down there. But we were playing. We were, getting ourselves ready.